Hello, my name is Ali, and this is a quick overview of UTexas Aptamer database. Let's quickly go to the search engine, and here we see the keyword and advanced search. In the keyword, you can search anything you would like to, such as RNA, and when you search RNA, it looks over the entire database to find a matching RNA. As you can see, it comes 958 results. It's very important to recognize this is not very accurate, but brings the most result. An example I can use is, for example, you see in a DNA here. You might ask, I ask for RNA and why a DNA is here. But if you look further, you can see that tRNA has been used in the binding buffer. That's why this entry was brought out. So it's a very broad search. If you want more specific, please use more specific. For example, single-stranded RNA. If you put in the keyword, you see 434 results. So the tip I can give you is the more general you put, the more results you get. The more specific you want and the more specific search you put, the less results it will show. And you can put anything you like in the keyword search and look over the entire database. Now in the advanced search, this is much more accurate than the keywords. You can hone on a specific field. For example, you can go to the years of paper, you say 2015, and you say go. It shows all the papers specifically in 2015, and it's 120 sequences. And it does not has the shortcoming of the keyword, which looks in all the data. It's only look at the years. A good feature of Aptamer database of the search engine is you can combine two specific fields. For example, you can combine 2015 with a single-stranded RNA, and you see that we have only 16 results, and it shows all the single-stranded RNA from 2015. And here we have different fields for you to search, so feel free to use these. And lastly, if you just want to look the entire data, just put go without putting anything, and it shows you the entire data. Right now, there are 1,458 entries. This might we might, in the future, as a disclaimer, we might add or might delete some entries, and this number might change. Now, in here, this is our result page. We included the information that we thought is important for the quick look. For example, the year of the paper, the target, type of nucleic acid, Aptamer sequence, affinity, possible application, citation, and corresponding authors. And here you see the double flash, and this is if you want to see the entire sequence. And this is the entire sequence. It's very important to click in the double flash if you want to see the entire sequence, because it cut off around 70 nucleotides. For example, these entries aren't 70 nucleotides, so you can see the entire sequence. But for the others, when you can see the 3' end, that means it has been cut off. So it's the 70 base pair. It's usually the number that goes by. And if you want to compare two entries, you can just expand both of them and see it. And as a result, the database format is going to change because you need to scroll it becomes bigger. But if you want to just go back to how it was, just flash backward, and it's changed to how it was. Now let's quickly go to the view detail, which we included all the information about each aptamers. In the general DOI, if you click, it opens a new windows of the paper. And we have all the information from the year of the paper, general DOI, all the way to serial number. Serial number is a number that we specifically assign to each aptamers. For example, and this is used from, if you would like to share this aptamer with a colleague, it can quickly be shared with them if you just send them the serial number, and they can search by it. And the feedback, it's if you read the paper and you think there might be an inconsistency in how we reported this information, and there's a human error, please go ahead and write it over here and click updates. If you don't put click updates, it doesn't save. And this is important because it saved the feedback in here. So if our team didn't get to attend to the inconsistency you found, the next user that comes, they can see what you put right here. So we wouldn't spread the mistake, and we create an awareness. And when we attended to the feedback, then we would remove it. And the report page, you just go back to the result page, and we can do a search again. Now I would like to go to tip and resources. And here we describe how we collected the information. Here the nucleic acid modifications that we have, and this is the paper, one of the important papers that let us categorize this. And if you see an inconsistency, just give an instruction how to report it. And here a secondary structure prediction, if you like to use that, the Vienna RNA package. And here the paper, we didn't find a DNA secondary structure predictors. If you found any, please let us know so we can update it here. And lastly, it's previous and current Aptamer databases. We have included the link to all the current databases like Aptagen, SelectDB, and HTTP Selects database. Now, if they publish the paper over the database, for example, HTTPS that has a paper or one, they have included. Now, some of the Aptamers are no longer available, like Aptamer base developed by Dr. DeRosa's lab. And now, but there's 2 paper over them, we have included it. So if you found any more Aptamer database, we are very happy to include it in here. Please let us know. The contact page, if you want to give us general feedback, you have any concerns, if you would like to collaborate on this project, we'd love to hear from you in here, or you may also email Dr. Gwen Stolborn. And lastly, in Aptamer database stream and Dr. Ellington's lab website are included in here. And one thing I have forgot is submit an Aptamer database. So we want to create a collaborative scientific community and grow this Aptamer database to be as comprehensive as it could. So please, if you report any Aptamer sequence you would like to, just make sure to put submit, and we would review it and then include it in the database. It's important, so we always want to make sure the information are accurate, so they will not be automatically added to the database. They all are peer reviewed at least once by one of our members before we include it. Thank you so much for watching this brief video.